Today, Human Lab Week continues. Let's count it, shall we? 1, 2, 3. We're ripping into our reality TV Friday. Why did you let us con you into this? With Queer Eye for the Straight Guys, Kyan Douglas. He's tackling the hairy business of manscaping. And to not even my husband is off limits.
Daytime TV, honey.
Then, how do real families become reality stars? We're going inside the top secret casting room at Wife Swap to find out who's got the right stuff.
Are you asking us to get tattoos?
You know, figure it out.
There's no discussion there.
There is nothing to discuss with me either. I will not do it.
Plus, the stars of Little People, Big World are helping me cook up what's for dinner. Oh, you don't like mushrooms and onions? Tough, that's what you're eating for dinner.
She makes me eat them all the
That's
time.
what I said. So anybody who watches this show has heard me talk often about how much time my husband, John, tends to spend in front of the mirror. You know, I mean, he's a plucker. That's what he is. He enjoys the grooming. And, you know, I found that surprising when we were first dating because it's supposed to be a girl thing, right? The girl is always in the bathroom making the husband run late. And now it's sort of the reverse. Guys are getting more and more into the grooming. And we all remember this infamous scene from 40-Year-Old Virgin. Watch this.
You don't look good after this, man.
Thanks, man.
So ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you! Oh, I'm sorry. That's just your job.
Just stop now.
No. That's okay. Let's do another.
That one little patch looks sexy, though.
Does it look good?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Well, today you can probably see where we might be going with this. We're going to do one of our human labs. We have found 3 very brave men who are coming forward to reveal their own battle with body hair. I happen to know one of them very well. Watch this.
If I had to compare it to a carpet, I'm not a shag. I'm probably more like a Berber. It's just there. In some places, more than I don't want it to be.
I would have to say he's most hairy on his chest and his back and his legs.
Someone invite us to their house to swim. If I'm getting in the water, I'm going to usually have a shirt on. I usually don't feel comfortable taking off my shirt. I don't want to scare the children there, thinking I'm a wildebeest jumping in or what's going on.
I have taken my trimmers to his back, which he loves. He finds it very relaxing, but it grows back.
My wife's biggest complaint about my hairiness would probably be cleaning up the floors, or when she's mopping the floor, there's more of your hair.
I notice it a lot because it's black and it's all over, and it's in the tub and the bathroom floor, the kitchen floor. I've seen it on the stove.
Something that I can find that actually works and keeps it off for a while would be a benefit.
I am a really hairy guy. When people see me, especially without a shirt on, or just see my hairiness, it's kind of like a car accident. They want to look away, but they can't. I actually live with 2 female roommates, so that definitely has some odd situations arising. I always find little hairballs lying around the apartment, and I know they come from me.
I noticed the stray hairs everywhere in the bathroom. It's pretty disgusting.
I am extremely self-conscious. One time I was kissing a girl, and she ran her hands under my shirt, and she said something to the effect of, "Oh my God, you're hairy." Never really saw or talked to her again. I haven't had a date in a really long time.
I think if Eric got rid of the hair, it could be a major step in the right direction for him having a more active dating life.
If there was a product out there that would control my body hair, I'd definitely want to try it.
Obviously, being the Italian, the hairy Italian that I am, I did suffer from a bit of unibrow when I was younger. I guess it wasn't until I went to school and started interacting with the other human beings that I realized that you're supposed to have like 2 individual eyebrows. do I have to admit this on camera? I do a little tweezing, yes, in between the eyes. If I let the unibrow go, I would say about 2 weeks it would come back. I'd start looking like the Geico caveman. And then, I got to shave every 3 hours or so. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I get the 5 o'clock shadow thing happening. I've never tried anything like permanent that sounds really painful. Yeah, like Charles says, bad. Rachel's okay with the tweezing and the grooming, she jives me a little bit, but I think if I stopped grooming altogether, I think she'd still stay with me because her first crushes growing up were like Anthony Quinn and Tom Jones and Sean Connery and clearly hairy guys, so I don't think the hair would drive her away.
I would still stay with him. He's a very hairy guy.
Can we never ever watch that again?
I know, right? John was literally, oh. And we're here with Kai, and everybody knows Kai, right? From where Kai put manscaping on the map.
And manscaping is really just the whole idea of landscaping, but for body hair.
Yeah.
Taming the wilderness.
Men felt so uncomfortable about dealing with it to begin with and continue to?
Well, I think that guys are just as self-conscious about the way they look as women. We just don't express it the same way.
Yeah.
And we're totally self-conscious about our body hair because women react to it or men react to it. We're conscious about the grayness in our beards.
John kind of digs the grayness in his beard.
You like it?
I don't mind. I think a little distinguished thing happened.
Well, you know what? It is distinguished, but when it becoans too much and you're not graying on your head, all of a sudden it gives away your age.
Just like women, you want the rug to match the drapes and all that kind of stuff. So, wait.
Exactly.
I don't know.
This is daytime TV, honey.
Let me just pick up that comment and put it back in my mouth. Anyway.
You need some mouthscaping, I think.
Wade and Eric are also here. Why did you let us con you into this?
Rachel, I'm ready just to be able to take my shirt off. It's hot wearing it all the time. I'm ready to feel comfortable with myself and take my children and go down to the lake and just interact with them.
Go on the beach without wearing the t-shirt.
Without scaring the other kids, yeah.
And Stacy, you feel for him, don't you?
Oh, most definitely. I'm actually really proud of him for doing this.
I know. Let's give them a little round of support. So Eric's here with roommate Tara. Incidentally, gorgeous ladies. You clearly found some women who didn't mind.
Oh, most definitely pretty good.
Yeah. So does she rib you about it, or she doesn't care, right?
She actually had never seen me without a shirt on, and so we started filming.
Really?
Yeah,
really.
He was too insecure to take his shirt off around the house, but I definitely find his hair all over the bathroom floor. Believe me, my hair's blonde. I know it's not mine.
So, what was your reaction when you had the unveiling?
I was like, oh my God, I had no idea it was this bad. No wonder.
So, are you embarrassed around fellas too, or just around the ladies?
I'm a little bit more comfortable now around the guys. Still, I try and cover up as much as I can. Back in college, I went camping with some of them. When they saw me without a shirt on, they said I looked just like a bear, and that nickname kind of stuck. I was the only hairy thing in the forest, so.
Oh.
Wow.
So your friends still call you Bear?
They still call me the bear.
Well, they're gonna have to come up with something new, right? We're gonna. Well, maybe we'll fix it.
We will.
I really don't know.
There's hope.
Should we just get to it?
Let's get in there.
Well, here's the setup. Wait, let me explain. If you haven't seen one of our Human Labs before, we have 3 products that claim to help men with their hairy issues, and we're going to use you guys as the real-life, real-time manscaping human lab experiment. So let's do that. Let's move on over. Come on.
Right on.
Okay. I'm going to let everybody know the product claim per stool per guy. Wade is going to be trying out the Razorba Warhammer. Their claim is that you will enjoy, you're going to find this fun. You're going to enjoy fast, easy, painless, affordable, and completely do-it-yourself back hair removal. And it even comes with safety glasses for some reason. So Wade, would you like to demo this?
I'm ready for speed shaving.
Right on.
I feel like I should turn away.
It's okay.
It could get ugly.
Yeah.
Wow, he's got the Mangora. He stays warm in the winter.
Yes.
That's the positive part of all
And
this.
the package says to do this, to wrap yourself in swaddling for some reason,
Okay.
Yep.
and to put on your safety glasses.
Don't want to poke my eye out. Okay.
Stand there, dude.
Nice. Oh, look at the, yeah, he's got the
Farmer tan.
You got the farmer
Always
tan.
got his shirt on.
Because you always has the shirt on.
Yep.
Do you want a hand with that?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm so glad you offered
Okay.
that.
I guess I'm going to get my hands dirty today. So theoretically, you would do this at home in the shower, right? So your back is already
I would
wet.
certainly hope
Already
so.
wet.
Right? So we're just going to help him out here. Get him to that spot. Okay.
Let's go.
I hope this isn't as awkward for you as it is for me.
Easy,
All right,
Chief.
my friend.
Okay.
Have fun.
Watch your eye.
Watch your eye.
Lovely. How's that working?
It's working.
You might want to rinse the blade
Yeah.
there. There you go.
Oh, that's full, isn't it? Look at that.
All hair and no blood. We're good.
All hair and no blood. All right.
That's the first step,
There's the first step.
right?
So, what are your tips on back hair removal in general?
Yeah, back hair is kind of tough. My favorite way to get rid of back hair would be pulse light because it's permanent. It is a little bit painful, but it's expensive. You have to do it about 6 times. And the great thing about pulse light is that it actually kills the hair shaft at the root, so it doesn't grow back.
So once you do it, you're done for life.
You're done for life.
What kind of investment are you talking about there?
It's quite expensive. It's several $100s, and you have to do it 6 times for it to be effective because you have to treat the hair when it's actually growing out, and that's only during a certain part of the month, actually, when your hormones are doing their thing.
So it's a time commitment and a pretty hefty...
Time and expensive.
Yeah.
Second best is waxing. The great thing about waxing is that it removes the hair by taking the hair shaft out of the follicle altogether. So it takes like 2 weeks before the hair even begins to grow back.
Right, but we all saw the 40-year-old virgin. I
It's-
mean, you would have to have a lot of cocktails to make
A
me
lot
do
of
something like that.
cocktails, totally painful, and obviously you have to have somebody else help you do it. The great thing about shaving is that it is painless, it is inexpensive. So for the right guy that's on a budget and that isn't going to go get pulse light or go get their back waxed, it's a really great option.
Okay, moving along. Eric. Now Eric is going to be demonstrating the Shoba sugaring gel. Woohoo! Their claim is it's a form of hair removal that resembles waxing, but is gentler and therefore less painful. Let's find out
All right,
how
let's-
less painful it is, shall we, Eric?
We shall.
Eric, have you ever tried painful waxing? Have you ever let
I
somebody
have never tried painful waxing
do it
before in my
40 years?
life.
Oh, wow.
The gaps from the audience when the shirt came off.
And I've got it.
There's a lot there.
You seem kind of psyched about this.
I am definitely pretty psyched about this. Getting some of this hair removed.
Are you versed in how to do this?
I am versed in how to do this, so hopefully I do it right.
Okay. Do you need us to help you?
Not yet. Okay. You want to put some powder on first?
Uh-huh. Oh, man.
Look at that. Looks messy.
There's no way that's not gonna hurt.
Oh boy.
Wow. Oh, man. I don't even know if I can watch this in person. It's tough enough on film.
Yeah, that's gonna sting.
Thanks for the encouragement
There's
right
just
there.
no way around it.
My God. Honey.
Okay.
He's shaking. You can do that to yourself?
I can try.
Wait. Let's count it, shall we?
It's a major
Let's do
applause.
a countdown.
1,
2, 3,
3,
go! Wow! Woo!
Brother!
Wow. Look at that.
Holy God! God.
Yeah.
Just like in the 40-year-old virgin, he walks down the street with the...
Yeah, you have the nose from the jack-o'-lantern. You only got like 30 more of those.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how painful?
That was probably about a good 8.
So it's up there.
It was definitely...
It was up there.
Kind of.
Is there a doctor in the house?
I'm honestly dizzy.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
seriously
tough.
a little dizzy.
I'm not sure.
Are you okay?
Oh, I am great.
I think that after you do that, there's a certain number of endorphins that just come to your body, so you're probably actually
You are going to be
flying.
straight up high as a kite if you keep going. Kyan, you got anything to say about that?
Okay, so here's the difficult part about waxing, right? It can be painful, okay? And sugar waxing is actually less painful than regular wax, so believe it or not, it could be worse. But you are, I mean, when you're talking about chest hair, my preference for you need to get a clipper, because I went this route one time and I will never wax my chest hair again. What you should actually do is follow your clavicle line here. I would wax this, okay? And then I would trim the rest. The idea is that you want your hair to look natural, and if you wax this much hair off of your body, it's not gonna look natural, it's gonna be very painful, and probably in about 2 days, you're gonna start breaking out. Okay?
So a trimmer sounds like no pain, perfectly fine.
Trimmers.
And I think it's sexy for a man to have some hair on his chest.
Exactly. I think most women feel the same way. The problem is when it's too much hair, and if you have a trimmer, you just take down the hair a little bit, you see the natural musculature of the chest, and it doesn't look like you don't look like a crazy person.
Have a couple of cocktails and do your epaulets here.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's medically sound to have a cocktail before waxing.
Right. Well, it is as long as you wear your safety goggles. Then you're fine.
Okay. Dum, dum,
Good job.
dum.
No, thank you. Thank you.
You are the bravest man ever.
I mean.
Ever.
I'm going to put some lotion onto this.
You know
Here,
what?
let me open that for you,
Okay,
Pumpkin.
Here, I'll get it for
Yeah,
you.
we-
Yeah. You know
So,
what? You're going to want to wash that and
John
actually treat it, okay?
I guess it's pretty easy here.
Yeah, you're getting off really easy. John is going to use the Micro Touch Magic. It's an as seen on TV product. I've actually seen it on TV myself. And I have to admit that my husband really would have a unibrow if he let it go a couple days. He simply would not leave the house without plucking.
I love that.
So, he wouldn't. He is a groomer.
There you go.
Yeah, well,
He is a super groomer.
I think that's great.
I think the more you pluck, the lighter the hairs grow back in. So I've been
It's
plucking
true.
since I was a kid. So
It's true. That's a great. Well, actually, we'll let you test this product, and then we'll talk about your options,
it's got a little light on it too.
so you can see what you're doing.
So, what is it? Is this a razor or some sort of automated tweezer?
This is a trimmer. It's actually it's not a razor and it's not a tweezer. It's a trimmer. What are the claims? What are its?
It claims that it will trim hair with micro precision,
Okay.
as close as a blade, yet safe to the touch.
Okay.
Huh.
So we shouldn't see any blood.
Doesn't hurt at all.
Doesn't hurt.
No.
Now, can I just give a feel here?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Does that feel close as a blade? It's not. It's not too bad.
I somehow think like the next day, his eyebrows would look like his face. You know, he'd get a 5 o'clock shadow quicker than if he plucked.
Well, you know, that is true of any time you shave, whether you're going to shave your back or shave your eyebrows. You're just cutting the hair off at the surface of the skin. And with eyebrows especially, what I like to recommend is tweezing. You call it plucking. In the industry, we call it tweezing. And you want to get, and I noticed in your package, it was really great. You had a slanted tweezer.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want to do, because the more frequently you tweeze your eyebrows, the less the hair grows back in the long run.
Really?
Yeah, so over a period of time, you've probably noticed that your eyebrow hair doesn't grow out as much.
So I'm doing the right thing.
You're doing the right thing.
So let me ask you real quick, Ryan. The Micro Touch Magic, this guy, would this be a good option or a bad option for like an ear or a nose thing?
For nose, this could work for the nose. I think trimmers are perfect for the nose. That's exactly where you want to use a trimmer. I think for the ears and for the eyebrows, it's better to use a tweezer. Where this product is really great for, it actually comes with an attachment. It's actually a safety guard. And if somebody has long eyebrows, you can use this product to trim down the eyebrows. Perfect for that. My preference for in between the eyebrows would be to use a slanted tweezer, which you're already doing.
I got a few people we could send that to for the other long eyebrow thing, though.
You know some of those?
I think all of America knows a few of them.
Yeah, I know a few of them too.
So, Kyan, TLC, right?
Yeah.
10 years younger.
10 years younger.
That's
you
the
host.
promise and the title of the show.
Yep.
You actually look like a baby in
Thank
person.
you. I'll
So
take
gorgeous.
that. Thank
Come back
you.
anytime. Feel free to work on me anytime you like.
Oh, you don't need it, baby. You look great.
So check out Kyan on TLC, and thank you, gentlemen, for I think one of our only Human Labs ever. Grab a snack. We'll be right back. See ya. Nicely done, guys.
We know you're bummed out because summer's almost over. Well, don't worry, because the Rachael Ray Show's giving you and your kids one last reason to celebrate Chicago style. If you're gonna be in the Windy City on Friday, August 21st, get ready for Rachael's Big Block Party, a neighborhood street fair crammed with food, games, live music, and someone you just might know. Space is limited, so go to rachaelray.com and click Daytime TV Show to find out how you can get tickets for Rachael's Big Block Party. And moms and dads, some age restrictions apply. It's Rachael's Big Block Party in Chicago on Friday, August 21st.
Their names are very familiar.
James Bond, Barbara Eden, Janet Jackson.
But now they all want to be called one thing, millionaire. It's Famous Names Week
You've got it.
on Millionaire.
At Davis College, it's all about where you're going.
For more than 150 years, Davis College has helped people like you get the education needed for a successful career. Choose from medical, business, computer, and design. Start today by calling 473-2700.
At Davis College, it's all about where you're going.
For all the moments that make every day special, Fancy Feast introduces an entirely new way to celebrate any moment. Fancy Feast appetizers. Simple, high-quality ingredients like wild Alaskan salmon, white meat chicken, or sea bass and shrimp in a delicate broth. Prepared without byproducts or fillers. New Fancy Feast appetizers. Celebrate the moment.
Ashley Furniture Home Store's summertime coupon event ends Monday. Hurry! Enjoy big summer savings and get your coupons in our store or from your newspaper. Choose your coupon to save on furniture for your living room. Perfect for lounging during the hot summer months. Choose your coupon and a new look for the dining room. Perfect for a summer with family and friends. And stay cool with coupon savings for your bedroom. Plus, no payment, same as cash financing for 12 months. You don't want to miss summer coupon savings on America's best-selling furniture brand. It ends Monday at your Ashley Furniture Home Store.
For fresh deli taste, why pay for the whole deli?
Price check on Deli Man.
Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh Shaved Meats. Great fresh from the deli taste without the deli counter price. Sliced, packed, and sealed at the peak of freshness. Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh. For the love of a great sandwich.
You know what you want.
Now tell us.
What's wrong?
What's right?
What do you want to see on the news?
Comments, criticisms, suggestions.
Our team will take your calls.
It's our way of getting connected to you.
Wednesday from 5 to 6:30 on 13 ABC Action News.
Abby, this Daisy Mays chili is so good.
I know, it's phenomenal. They make the best.
Delicious. You know, Abby set up a little demonstration here for you guys. I don't know if you guys know this, but chili powder, when you buy it in the grocery store and it just says chili powder, it's not really one chili all ground up. It's actually a blend of spices, and it can have a little bit of cloves in it, certainly chili peppers, some coriander, and some cumin. Makes it nice and smoky, a little oregano. I always bump up the cumin though when I cook with chili powder, the blend, don't you?
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Because it makes it a little bit smokier, you know? But if you want to look for a couple of different options, you know, just to switch up the flavor of your chili in the grocery store, keep an eye out for this. Ground chipotle peppers. Now this is all one chili in one jar, and what a chipotle is a smoked dried jalapeno pepper. So this will give your chili a really deep, rich, super smoky flavor. And this is Abby's favorite, right? The ancho chili powder.
I love ancho chili powder. I think, you know who told me about the flavor of that, and I definitely have to agree?
Who?
Sweet and raisin at Bobby Flay.
I should have guessed that. Bobby Flay, of course.
Tastes like a little raisin, but a little spicy, a little sweet.
Spicy, sweet raisins. It is really delicious. Now, not every grocery store carries both of these, but you can also buy them online and change up your chili. I'm gonna go back to this one. Delicious.
13 ABC.
committed to connecting you with severe weather coverage around the clock.
Right before 3 o'clock in the morning, it has been a crazy couple of hours.
First warning weather, on the air, online, on your phone, and non-stop on 13 ABC Weather Now.
This is a storm capable of producing a tornado.
We have numerous thunderclouds being reported.
Take cover immediately.
Mother Nature just blew her top.
24/7, we're looking out for you and your safety. Get connected with 13 ABC.
You pull up to Eyeglass World and you think, my pair of glasses has got to be in there. The place is filled with frames, thousands. I knew I had come to the right place, and I got 2 complete pairs for just $78. Seriously, they told me my glasses would be ready that day, and they were.
Eyeglass World is the only place to get 2 great-looking pairs of glasses for just $78, and the contact lens prices are always among the lowest in town.
More choices, more value. I wish I'd gone to Eyeglass World sooner.
The clock is ticking on the big 29-hour sale at Value City Furniture, where you'll save up to 1/2 or more.
Hurry in for a huge selection of decorator sofas in a variety of styles and colors, starting at just $2.99.
Or save big on a large assortment of 2-piece sectionals from just $5.99.
Update your bedroom with one of our many queen beds priced from only $1.99.
And choose a bar stool, Parsons chair, or 4-drawer chest for just $39.
Plus, enjoy no payments or interest for 12 months.
But hurry, time is running out on the 29-hour sale at Value City Furniture.
Stay fresh-faced throughout the day with Luxiva Aqua Balance Makeup from Merle Norman. Aqua Balance tunes into your skin's needs, controlling oil where there's shine and adding moisture where it's dry. Beautiful skin perfectly in balance. Luxiva Aqua Balance Makeup from Merle Norman, America's #1 foundation seller. Merle Norman, discover your beauty. Come in today for your gift, free with purchase of 2 or more Merle Norman cosmetic products.
People are learning to eat healthier with Ally.
I like food too much to not eat. My self-esteem really took a hit with every pound I gained. I have lost a total of 25 pounds with Ally. You take 1 pill with each meal, and Ally blocks some of the fat that you eat. There is nothing more fun than going shopping when you feel thin and you feel pretty, and you can try on those pants and they zip, and you just...
Start losing weight today. Ally.
Shows where families seem to be at each other's throats. But I've always wondered, how do these people end up on TV? Why would they want to be on TV showing all their family business? Well, we've got the answer to that because we've got the exclusive behind-the-scenes access to a show with a lot of heat. In the kitchen and throughout the house, ABC's Wife Swap. And for those of you who haven't seen it, well, it's a show where for 2 weeks, 2 families swap lives and wives. Watch this.
I have a family that will take you by storm. They live, they eat, they sleep, and they breathe storm chasing.
This is our weekly pitch meeting, and this is where the entire casting department gets together and pitches the families.
Have you been able to interview them all yet?
No, not yet.
When we cast a family, we're looking for people with really outgoing personalities. People who are super passionate about the way that they live and the way that they're raising their kids.
Wow. Some people contact us, some weeks we'll get hundreds of calls. Sometimes one of our casting APs will find somebody fascinating during their research.
I have the McCaslin family. They are a family of powerlifters. Mom, dad, and the 2 teenage daughters powerlift.
Wait, the daughters powerlift?
Yes, the daughters powerlift. The daughters actually, one of them, 12-year-old Carrie, is 97 pounds and she power lifts 200 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Serious.
If a family makes it through the casting room critique, the show sends a producer to get an up-close look at the family's talents.
Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
How you doing, Dan?
Thanks for having me, guys. When I first meet the family, I'm looking for a few things. Number 1, personality.
New mom comes into this house, my house, the bitch gonna squat. She's gonna wear a bench shirt, she's gonna sweat, she'll probably break a nail, and it's not gonna be pretty, but she will do it. Beautiful.
Number 2, I think the most important thing for this show is that mom and dad have to be on the same page.
I definitely don't consider us to be tough parents. We're probably some of the most laid-back parents I think there is.
This is Zane's kids walking all over him.
Yeah.
Up, good girl.
The whole point of the show is you're going to be put in a situation that is going to challenge what you believe, the decisions you make, the kind of person you are. That's why people do it.
So let's see the rest of the house, guys. What about let's go to the next gym.
Sure.
Not too many houses have a gymnasium.
No.
Well, thanks, guys. It's good to meet you. Thanks for having me.
It was
Thanks
a
for putting
pleasure
up
meeting
with
you,
me
Dan.
all
Keep us
day
posted,
today.
okay?
I will. We'll be in touch. Obviously, as far as wife swap family goes, the McCaslins are probably one of the best you're going to see. Big personalities, fun-loving people, likable. It doesn't get much better.
So we're joined by the whole family. They're here in our front row. Please welcome the McCaslins. Sandy, Zane, Sarah, and Carrie. They're all here. So let's start with Mom. So Sandy, how do you hook up with a show like this to begin with? And why would you want to? Because, you know, it seems kind of intrusive.
They actually came to us. They had posted a few posts on some powerlifting sites. Our friends were going crazy. They said, you guys were made for this. And we were hesitant, but we talked to our girls and they had the same opinion we did, that this is gonna be such a cool adventure.
And what about you, Dad? When you saw the show, you're like, oh man, I don't know.
I took it way too lightly to begin with.
Oh, really?
I really didn't think that reality TV was real.
Reality.
But
you thought it was like scripted?
Yeah, I thought it was scripted. I didn't think that it was real.
For instance, I thought I would be staying in a hotel. I really didn't think I'd be staying with the host family. The Deacons, it was like RDF Media created them in a lab, especially for the McCaslins. They were polar opposites in every way. It was great. It was amazing.
And girls, Sarah and Carrie, were you guys nervous about the swap? I mean, because you got to live under somebody else's rules. You know, there's a whole new mom.
I was really nervous before the show. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know what she was going to be like. And then, you know, I kind of figured it, you know, it's a new adventure for me. I'm really anxious. I'm really nervous now. I'm excited. I just can't wait for anything to happen.
We're going to find out who the McCaslins swapped with, and we're going to find out how that went. We'll show you guys in a minute. When times are tight, you got to go back to basics. Make friends with your butcher. And they'll tell you, hey, my best bargains this week are this and this. Thanks.
Rachael Ray's new season begins September 14th.
We got your back.
Tonight, why do millions of women only feel pain, not pleasure from sex? How did she find her voice after 11 years of silence? And how did he survive with his heart outside his ribs? Watch an all-new hour of medical mysteries on 2020 tonight.
We don't swim in soda. Artificial colors don't rain nourishment down from the sky. And kids don't jump into pools of high fructose corn syrup or play in fountains of sugar on a hot summer day. Water is the pure choice for your mind and body. So drink better, live better, embrace the pure life. Nestle Pure Life.
Imagine knowing you're pregnant the moment it happens. That's not yet possible, but First Response has unique patented technology to provide results 5 days before your missed period. First Response. Let us be the one to tell you first.
Mom's best laundry secret? Baking soda. Today, that secret teams with OxyClean, the stain-fighting superpower. Arm & Hammer Plus OxyClean detergent. It has twice the whitening power and blasts out stains others can't. Can yours do this? Try Arm & Hammer Plus OxyClean.
Academically gifted? Needs flexibility. Non-traditional learner? Every student is unique. If your child isn't thriving in school, discover online learning from K-12, a tuition-free, full-time public school alternative choice. K-12 brings learning to life. Call or log on to see how. State-certified teachers customize online lessons, track progress, even organize field trips. Kids work at the level and pace that's just right for them.
He can be good in the things he's good at, and the things that he's not good at, he can work at on his level.
With K-12, you get teacher support, books, school supplies, materials for experiments, plus interactive online lessons, all included. As a full-time public school option or to purchase courses, think K-12. Take your free virtual tour now. See sample lessons and meet K-12 students and their families. Call or log on now to put K-12 to work for your child.
Hi, I'm Sasha Bray. This summer, give blood through the American Red Cross and enter to win an iron motorcycle from Napoleon Harley-Davidson. Log on to givebloodtoday.org or call 1-800-GIVE-LIFE for more information.
They live in a old insane asylum. They changed the cafeteria is now a gym. They have like 20 to 30 powerlifters in it every day.
The McCaslin family made it through the wife swap casting process and were given the thumbs up.
They're just bubbly. Mom is bubbly, you know, she just kind of owns who she is. And you have to love that.
So the powerlifting McCaslins from upstate New York
Powerlifting is all about the 1-rep max.
swapped with the prim and proper Deacons from Virginia.
I will be leading you through the enchanting world of tea parties to show you being a lady truly is an absolute joy.
The moms settled in and got familiar with their new family routine.
First up is Carrie McCaslin.
105 pounds.
She doesn't know the definition of funny, and we need to get her to realize that.
Maybe a fart bag will do the trick. Oh, that wasn't very ladylike, Donna.
Not ladylike. I took it as sort of an offense, to be honest with you.
I think you really need to be perky and upbeat because, you know, it's it's tea party.
I feel like a freak. Hi, ladies. Choose a seat.
Now wait, Miss Barry, you forgot to sing. Remember?
Sorry. Twinkle, twinkle. I think I'm doing all right.
After a week, Sandy and Donna laid down the new household rules.
Deacons, there is no real family connection in this house. Our family motto is whatever it takes. My husband believes in this so much that he has it tattooed across his back. You're going to come up with a family motto.
Are you asking us to get tattoos?
You know, figure it out.
There's no discussion there.
There is nothing to discuss with me either. I will not do it.
You're going to trade in your polo shirts and your khakis for these. Get these on, we're going to the gym.
By focusing your family on the masculine sport of powerlifting, you're robbing your two daughters of the joy of femininity. So therefore, the gym is closed. Have a seat, feet together, or if you'd like, you may cross your legs. That's okay. This is not acceptable. It's not a real attractive pose.
You are trying to break the girl's spirit in somehow, and it's not right.
Why is the only question you've had, why are you lifting? It makes you masculine. It's not a feminine sport.
The swap was definitely not easy for either family, but there were some positive moments.
I've definitely seen a change in Donna since it's been her rules. She's all giddy and happy.
Thank you so much for the dance.
Thank you for the dance.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it also.
Thank you.
Own it, it's yours.
I don't think I could have done it without my dad because he was there ready for me to conquer this fear. It's a new type of bond.
Good job.
The verdict is still not in.
Why would you be pissed off about something like that?
Because something so childish and juvenile coming from a middle-aged
You
woman.
are a child. Laugh a little.
Just stay away from me, please.
Wow, am I setting my DVR for that? So Sandy, was this harder than you thought it might be?
Rachel, the hardest part, which I knew it would be, was being away from my family.
Oh.
Because they're amazing. And watch the episode and you will see exactly how amazing they really are.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are so easygoing and, you know, you have this great family energy. So I can see where that would probably be the hardest thing for you. Sarah and Carrie, wow. I mean, in the get-ups with the shoes and the etiquette lesson, and I am so not that girl. I can't even go to fine restaurants because I make too much noise and I don't quite know what to do with myself. So was that really nerve-wracking? Was it insulting? How did it feel?
It was weird for me because I normally don't dress up in little pink fluffy dresses, you know? And I usually don't go to school in them either.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think you both look very ladylike, very feminine, and absolutely fit and happy. So I guess bottom line is you guys are all glad you did it.
Absolutely. I would definitely do it, and I would definitely do it again.
You really would?
Absolutely.
You don't know how amazing your family is until you are taken out of that comfort zone and smacked into some place where you would never be. And you really do. You appreciate your family so much more, and I didn't even think it was possible.
It is that, isn't it? You don't appreciate something until it's gone.
And you don't call them. You don't get to talk to them every day.
You are really
very
cut off.
real. You are cut off.
For 2 whole weeks.
It's awesome.
And especially the...
I love you.
While you guys are watching us film this show live right in front of you, almost like a reality show, you can enjoy your snack of the day, which is maple shortbread cookies. They're from the lovely state of Vermont. And isn't this dreamy? They're from the Vermont Moonlight Cookies from Shaftesbury, Vermont. So thank you, Moonlight Cookie Company. Grab a snack. We'll be right back. On Monday, I heard that you got kicked out of school when you were 12.
I was 14, not 12.
Salma Hayek, actor, producer, and pushover.
She knows how to manipulate me, and she's won.
How she's tackling her new role as mommy.
Last night she saw a ghost.
No.
I'm convinced.
And spicing up the small screen with Alec Baldwin. She got to put her hand down his pants. How is that? Then...
My world just fell apart. Within 27 hours, it went from my version of just perfection to absolute hell.
The heartbreaking story of a father's worst nightmare. His wife died just hours after their beautiful baby girl was born.
I remember 2 of them walking out of the room arm in arm and crying, and I knew right then that Liz was gone.
Now that he's raising her on his own, how thousands of strangers are helping him start a new life. Or was there something you just kept telling yourself to get through? Or?
Pretty much my mantra was Madeline. I just woke up and looked at her every morning, and I knew I had to get up.
That's Monday.
Closed captioning provided by...
We know everyone's looking for ways to save. Why not save on car insurance? Thanks. You're welcome. Get a free quote at Progressive.com.
I was always embarrassed of people seeing my stretch marks. But with BioOil, I don't worry anymore.
BioOil helps improve the appearance of scars and stretch marks.
We don't have steak often, so when I got home from Walmart, I could tell what my husband was thinking. Steak. Is it her birthday? Our anniversary? Is it my birthday? I could have told him that Walmart has these great genuine steakhouse steaks. They're USDA choice and guaranteed fresh. If we don't absolutely love them, they'll give us our money back. And at these great prices, we don't need a special occasion for steak. I could have told him that, but let's just let him sweat it out a bit. Save money, live better, Walmart.
This is more than my easy button. It's my save so much on his graphing calculator.
Look, I made it say booger.
I can get him a math tutor button.
Staples equals savings on everything for back to school. Staples, that was easy.
Coming up today on 13 ABC Action News at noon. Boy, it has been a good couple of weeks for the Dow Jones Industrial Average. We're going to check on Wall Street this noon hour and tell you how the Dow's doing and what it means for your money. Also, we are expecting August to finally rear its, well, summer face. Join us at noon.
Give your home a distinctive new look inside and out with help from Menards and Cast Natural Stone. They give the look of real stone and are great for siding, fireplaces, and more. They're durable and easy to install with 15 styles to choose from, only $4.44 per square foot. Complete projects easier with stone mortar mix. It's ideal for use in stone veneer base coat application and joint grouting. It's pre-blended, just add water. A 60-pound bag is just $4.88.
Save big money at Menards.
Most companies don't work these hours, but I'm here, just in case. Call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO, day or night.
Hey guys, welcome back. You know, I don't know about you guys. guys, but I have seasons to my food. Like, you know, I never make myself a big hot bowl of chili in the middle of August. That's why I get so happy when fall comes and I can move back into my autumnal food groups. So today we're gonna work on an autumn harvest chili, all sorts of vegetables, zucchini, peppers, onions, jalapeno, garlic, some mushrooms that'll give it a nice meaty background. Yeah. Some black beans in there, a little bottle of beer, never heard a pot of chili. And I know we're gonna serve it up on top of roasted halves of butternut squash. So good. And we'll feel less guilty because of all the vegetables. We'll feel less guilty when we melt, about a pound of cheese down over the top of it. So yeah, we're gonna cook all this up. I'm gonna get the oil hot in a big chili pot over here. And the first thing you really need to do, though, is get your butternut squash roasting, because they take like an hour. But I don't see any butternut squash. Guys, you have butternut squash? What's going on over there? You guys, it's the roll-offs. Nat Amy roll-off. Well, apparently for the new season of Matt and Amy's show, Little People, Big World, apparently they've bought a farm. And a very large farm that grows a bounty of squash and gourds. So up next, we're gonna be in the kitchen cooking with the roll-offs, and the fun will just keep rolling along. Come on back. This thing is huge.
Closed captioning provided by...
New from Skechers, it's Shape-Ups. Work out while you walk, tone muscles, improve posture, promote weight loss with Shape-Ups from Skechers.
Teenagers change fast. This year, mine changed into Avril Lavigne's Abby Dawn line of skinny jeans, hoodies, and graphic tees at Kohl's.
When you tell me that it'll be
With all the big sales, power hour discounts, and Kohl's cash, this back to school, I can afford to let her get so many new clothes to change into. I think Kohl's and I deserve a big round of applause. Moms who know their kids know Kohl's.
As early light breaks through, music and dance calling you. Just need that mountain room lift before you share your gift. Now there's rhythm and sound, making their hearts pound. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
For all the moments that make every day special, Fancy Feast introduces an entirely new way to celebrate any moment. Fancy Feast appetizers. Simple, high-quality ingredients like wild Alaskan salmon, white meat chicken, or sea bass and shrimp in a delicate broth, prepared without byproducts or fillers. New Fancy Feast appetizers. Celebrate the moment.
Today on an all-new View, juicy hot topics.
What are you gonna do?
Plus, from the sensational new movie, Julie and Julia, Meryl Streep and Amy Adams.
Top.
Yeah. Find out what Julia Child and Barbara Walters have in common on an all-new View today.
Every kid thinks differently, acts differently, learns differently. Just because traditional school works for most students doesn't mean it works for everyone. Connections Academy is a free online public school from grades K through 12 that specializes in helping kids excel by allowing them to learn their way, their schedule, their pace, their environment. And Connections Academy is fully accredited. Enroll now and your kids can start reaping the benefits of Connections Academy this year.
I'm Diane Larson. This year's Polyball tournament is right around the corner, and now's the time to register your team for this exciting event taking place right here at International Park. Log on to polyball.com for more information.
The following segment is brought to you by Scotch-Brite Greener Clean products. Rethink your routine with the greener way to clean.
With Matt and Amy Roloff from Little People, Big World. I can't believe it's the 4th season of your show already. Can you guys believe it? I mean, that's like How old are the kids? Are they seniors?
My twin boys are 18, so they're seniors in high school. My daughter just entered high school, and our youngest is a 6th grader.
So it's like a quarter or more of all of your kids.
Yes, especially Jacob, because he started when he was in kindergarten.
Was just a baby.
Yeah.
He doesn't even remember what it was like when there wasn't a show.
Yeah, it's like trying to remember what changing the channel was like before the remote control.
Yes.
So, last time you guys were here, we cooked too. So we thought you'd be comfortable cooking up a storm today. Today we're making an autumn harvest chili. Could you open up those black beans for us, Matt?
Sure.
Get working on that. I'm gonna add to the pot here a big chili pot. You put in any mix of veggies you like. I have a beautiful harvest mix here of zucchini, a couple of zucchini, red bell peppers, mushrooms, which actually give you kind of a meaty flavor to the chili, and jalapeno pepper, seeded and chopped. And just dump everything right into the pot at the same time in some extra virgin olive oil. I'm gonna add onions and garlic to it. And then add some salt so you can draw the liquids out of the veggies and get them tender nice and quick. And then lots of garlic. Good and good for you. I know, right? And it's so good for you. And then you let these guys cook until they're nice and tender, and we're gonna spice it up. You were so funny. Last time Amy was in the kitchen, I was like, a palmful of this and a palmful of that. And she's like, are you sure I shouldn't measure? Because my palmful's a little bit smaller than your palmful. No, it's perfectly fine. So you want to measure this out for me? 3 palmfuls. Come on, Amy. 1.
Looks good to me.
Chili powder. 2.
Chili powder.
3 big palmfuls of chili powder.
That's my kind of cooking.
And this one, it's cheap and cheerful too, because when you make a meal that's meat-free and just a bunch of veggies, especially if you go to a farmer's market,
yes,
it's cheap, it's cheerful, and it feeds again. And then instead of bowls, we're gonna put them in roasted butternut squash. You guys should actually start the butternut squash about an hour before you want to make dinner, because that's how long they take to roast up. I've got butternut squash just dressed with olive oil, salt, and pepper, and you roast those in a nice hot oven for about an hour, and we're gonna serve the chili in that. So Amy, can you put in some tomato paste? Oh, like a quarter of a cup, like 3-4 tablespoons. And Matt, you can start grating up the cheese for us.
All right.
Well, this is new for him to be in the kitchen.
So, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We discussed that last time. He's good at eating at the table, but not so much at helping out in the kitchen.
That's right.
Yes,
Or
exactly.
telling me what to do.
Or,
And that's when I put mushrooms and onions.
Oh, you don't like mushrooms and onions? Tough. That's what you're eating for dinner.
She makes me eat them all the
That's what I say. Exactly. So what's coming up this season? Did I hear right? You went to, where did you just come back from?
I just came back from Iraq. I was in Baghdad, actually. So
Wow.
that's one episode we'll be doing. And, yeah.
What were you doing in Baghdad?
Well, it was one of these things where I got a friend that was in the military, and he has a dwarf daughter, and he's over there, and he says, hey, we're on patrol in Baghdad, and we found this family that had little people, children, and they're in desperate need of medical care. And at first I was kind of, well, what do you want me to do about it, And then as time went on, I saw pictures of them, and I thought, well, maybe I could contact a doctor and try to get a doctor over there. And of course, doctors, were kind of reluctant. It was difficult to get over there.
Sure, it's Baghdad. I mean, it's a very dangerous
the war zone,
place of the world, exactly. Amy, how scared were you?
Well, I was very scared. I mean, he is going in a war zone. I mean, there's a lot of people that have died already, but he's also going over there to help a family that unfortunately didn't get the medical attention that could have benefited from them, early on. So, it's one of those things. It's like he's going over for a good cause, a good mission, but it is a very scary, dangerous place.
How did you guys keep in touch while you're over there in a war zone? I mean, how do you?
You don't keep in touch very well.
Really.
Wow. I mean, you must have been so worried.
Do I dump this in here?
Go ahead, pour the beer in. Now, the
Can
beer,
I have a sip too? No.
Yes, certainly. You can do anything you want. If you're
I know. See, that's what's so fun about being a cook.
If you're working the stove, you get whatever you want. So we're going to take a quick break, but we're going to watch a clip of your, this was from your first episode, from your first trip there.
First trip, I think so,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay, let's take a look. Watch this. We'll be right back.
The biggest surprise, I think, for me was when I actually met the kids face to face. I finally got there and I didn't know what to expect. I was just blown away by their spirit. Do you mind if I get some close-ups of? Before we left to go get the x-rays of the kids, I wanted to take some photographs from various angles and positions, that I could use to show the doctors back home, and help them get a more accurate diagnosis. Although I am, fairly knowledgeable about dwarf. I'm not a medical expert, so it's hard for me to tell you what the prognosis is for these kids with complete certainty. My unprofessional opinion is they have a grim prognosis without treatment.
I can't go to class with him. I can't do his history report for him or show the teachers how curious he is. That's his job. My job is to give him everything he needs to succeed while staying within a budget. That's why I go to Walmart.
Institution helps shape America.
I love my job.
Find all the brands those other stores have, but for low Walmart prices, like Dell, HP, and Toshiba. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Discover what happens when you add the richest, most delicious flavors from around the world to your cup of coffee, like Belgian white chocolate. International delight. Flavor your world.
Want to get even more 13ABC? Become a fan on Facebook. It's your chance to interact, post comments, pictures, story ideas, plus get breaking news and weather information directly from the source. Just visit facebook.com/13ABC and you can get connected.
Westgate Dental Arts, where Toledo gets its smile. Let's put a sparkle in your smile that your friends will notice every time you are around. 1-800-333-SMILE. Even if it's been a while, we will make you smile. Your style, where Toledo gets its smile.
Hi, I'm Sasha Bray. This summer, give blood through the American Red Cross and enter to win an iron motorcycle from Napoleon Harley-Davidson. Log on to givebloodtoday.org or call 1-800-GIVE-LIFE for more information.
We're back with the roll-offs matinee here in the kitchen. We made a beautiful chili, spilling out of butternut squash with melted cheese all over the top.
Oh, wow.
That does look
Hello.
I like it.
Is that not gorgeous?
I like that, yes.
So, right before we went to break, though, we were seeing scenes from the season opener of season 4 of your show, and we want to know, are we going to find out what happens to the kids during the course of the season?
Yeah, it's kind of an ongoing story. So I made actually multiple trips where you'll see the beginning of the first trip on the opening of the season, and then as the season progresses, you'll see actually what happens with this family. It's a really adorable family. We're just real blessed that we were able to go over there and give them a hand and help them out.
So brave of you to do, man. It's really fantastic. Look at how beautiful these are, you guys.
Great.
It's huge.
Yeah, it is huge.
It's practical, too, for the size of our family.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
always feeding a lot of mouths.
Yeah, exactly, because kids are always hungry.
Yeah.
The roll-ups are
Friends
so
and all.
generous, so you guys can catch up. We're on season 4 now, but season 2 is out on DVD, and they brought Little People Big World season 2 for everyone in the studio. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see when we see it. This is what's for dinner tonight, everybody. Bye.
Delicious.
Thank you for helping out. That's going to be screaming out. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Don't burn your mouth.
Take a couple bites.
Let's say goodbye to the audience. Take a few bites. That's a really good one.
Stay fresh-faced throughout the day with Luxiva Aqua Balance Makeup from Merle Norman, America's #1 foundation seller. Merle Norman, discover your beauty. Come in today for your gift free with purchase of 2 or more Merle Norman cosmetic products.
With our Smile Now, Pay Later plan, it's even easier to find your smile at Aspen Dental. Pay no interest for 18 months on any dental or denture service. Just call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
When I see you smile.
He taught me how to read, how to tie my shoe, how to ride on 2 wheels, to act like a lady and not throw like a girl, and most of all, how to not settle for anyone who was less a man than him. So when he needed it most, I just wanted someone to take care of him, the way he took care of me.
ProMedica Hospice. Care and compassion in your home or ours.
It's rich, this life we share, filled with laughter and filled with care. Cause we take our moments and make the moment rich.
We craft accurate smoked sausage with natural hardwood smoke for a flavor that makes life's rich moments even richer.
Cause we take our moments and make the moment rich.
Accurate smoked sausage.
Make the moment rich.
Time and Temp brought to you by Trace Routes at Levis Commons, your voice over IP store.